Well, I suppose what's first to say is welcome to Oxford City. You know, it's our first interview today. A 2-2 draw with Braintree, and you got your first goal on your full debut. You must be buzzing.
Yeah, absolutely delighted to get off the mark for this club. Everyone's been really welcoming, players and the fans. So, yeah, I'm over the moon to have scored for us today. Disappointed not to win. I thought we battered them all game. They had 2 chances and took them. But I think we showed good character to come from behind twice, and it's better to come away with a point than no points. So
yeah, I'm just going to come on to the game in just a bit, but just a bit on you so far. You spent at Yeovil, you've had a great spell at Stratford, and a little loan spell at Weymouth, but you're here now. You're going to get some game time in your minutes, and in a highly competitive squad. You've had to be patient, but you've got your first chance to shine today, and you took it.
Yeah, well, I'm really pleased to say that I took my chance. It's been a frustrating season for a number of reasons, and not got as many minutes, and certainly not as many starts as I'd like, and that's been frustrating. But I've kept with it, and it's nice to feel wanted at this club, and I feel that straight away, and I'm very glad to have got off the mark so quickly.
Yeah, so let's talk about that goal for the first one. You know, we've been pressing, and almost as the game went on, we got closer and closer. The ball falls to you on the edge of the box. You know, just talk us through that goal, I suppose. What you thinking?
It sat up nicely. It took a deflection off of their defender and sat up nicely for me. I think about 12, 15 yards out. And with it being so icy and slippery tonight, I tried to hit it hard and low. And the keeper didn't react quick enough. It was down his throat almost, but yeah, just tried to get a good contact on it and hit the target.
I suppose it's a big thing. Like we're a 4G surface here, but the conditions were difficult. I mean, you can see now the breath going off both of us. I think you can pick it up on the camera. So what's it like to play in? Obviously you're running about, so you're not feeling the cold as much, but it must be difficult to navigate a kind of slippery surface. And do players kind of play on that? Do you think, we'll zip it a little bit more, or
I think it suited us really well tonight, because we like to pass the ball, and we were able to do that with a much quicker tempo because of the pitch. It was zipping about. It was more of a passing pitch than a dribbling pitch, we thought. So it was getting away from us if we were trying to take too many touches, but it was really good in terms of playing out and zipping the ball about, like you said. Yeah, it's a great surface, I think.
You're a versatile player. You can play wing back on either side, but today you slotted in just behind Josh Parker, next to Zach McEachran. Is that a role you're familiar with playing, or was it new? And what kind of directions did you get kind of today going into it?
Yeah, no, I'm familiar with that role. I'd say I started my adult footballing career as a more advanced number 10, and have, if anything, moved back over the last couple of years. But I'm familiar with that role. The manager asked me to stretch Braintree, particularly their wide centre halves, with lots of runs off the ball, which I thought I did particularly in the first half. I had a lot of energy. I forgot what the question was.
No, but I suppose that's kind of a thing. Like the players are coming out, they're coming out, they're knackered. They've run for 98 minutes, I think it was, in the end. You've all run yourselves into the ground. You know, is that kind of the thing you've noticed about coming in here to Oxford City? You know, the fact that there's a bit of a togetherness about the squad. We've got a small squad, but it's tight knit, and we're all going to run through brick walls for each other. Have you found that?
Yeah, I've definitely sensed a different sort of atmosphere from Oxford City and the other clubs I've been at this year, and I think the difference is Oxford City are right at the top and the other clubs aren't, and with being that high up the table, I think having that togetherness, and there's definitely a winning mentality in that dressing room, and it's really good to be a part of it, and it's infectious. But yeah, you have to be fit, you have to run for 90, 95, 98 minutes today. And eventually we got our reward with that late goal.
And finally, that's what I said to you off camera, a lot of Yeovil Town love, obviously your parent club on Twitter. That's great to see, but you're hoping to make a mark on the City fans while you're here as well.
Yeah, definitely. It's really nice to feel supported from Yeovil. Yeah, really nice to feel supported from Yeovil, and I'm glad to have hopefully made a good impression with the Oxford City fans as well. So, yeah.
Well, Will, congratulations on your full debut, and thanks very much for your time.
Thank you very much. Cheers.